not able to make the drive here. So the camera is not on any of you, so you can relax. You won't be on the video. But I am creating a YouTube channel so that we can have this available if you want to share it with someone. Also, while I'm thinking of it, I was going to do this during announcements, but it's good for me to do things while I'm thinking of it these days. We have a Facebook page, New Moon Shamanistic Sanctuary. If you want to go like it and share it or any of the things, that would be great. However, that being said, do what feels right. I trust that this is going to grow organically and not require a whole lot of promoting, but just also sharing. All right, so let's just start with breathing together. We'll just take some deep breaths together. So let your eyelids relax or bring your eyes, gaze down or close your eyes. And just start bringing your awareness to your breath. And exhale. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. And one more deep breath into your belly. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. If you want to just leave your eyes closed, you may do so. Just bringing your awareness to your breath. Not trying to control it, just allowing it to find its natural rhythm. If you'd like to stand, please stand. And we'll face the wall with the beautiful tapestries, the tree, with life and sunrise. Grandmothers, guardians of the East, the place of the new day, the promise of another day. A day full of possibilities, potential, new dreams, new opportunities. We promise to listen to the wind as she sings our name. The trees rustle as we arrive. Welcome, grandmothers, guardians of the East. And turn to your right. Grandmothers, guardians of the South, where the fires illuminate our shadows so that we may integrate with love, where we approach life with childlike wonderment, curiosity, awe, wonderment. Welcome, grandmothers, guardians of the South. And turn to your right. Grandmother's guardians of the west where the sun sets, inviting us to slow down and release as the leaves fall from the trees all that has served its time and its purpose, making space for something new. Welcome, Grandmother's guardians of the west. And turn to your right. Grandmother's guardians of the north, the place of the elders, the wisdom, the discernment, where we return to our Mother Earth and prepare to be born again. Welcome, Grandmother's guardians of the north. Above Father Sky in your wonderment, your vastness, your mystery, and your protection. Below Mother Earth, supporting every step, providing every need, every medicine, providing life and love. And if you want to place your hands on your heart now, we invite the Creator within, the universal consciousness that rests within your soul, that expresses through you and around you your divinity. Welcome. Aho. And you can take your seat. And I will remember to light the candle today. Welcome. I was just talking about the amazing dinner I had. All right. So I realize I don't have my little note sheet up here, so we're going to drum now. To keep me, I am winging it. Is that what they call that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you would like to follow along in your songbook, but you don't have to. Yeah, Joe, would you like a drum or a rattle?
My rhythm's not good. No,
It's
thank
you
you.
sure? Okay. Well, you can tap your foot. How about that? You can tap your foot.
I'll be playing it in my head.
Very good. And if you want to just enjoy the sound, and that's the beautiful thing about drumming, is whether you are, and singing, whether you are participating or just listening, it's still medicine. It still will transcend your everything. So be curious about what comes up for you and the feelings and sensations that come up, and lean into that. If you, yes, there's more songbooks in the back. If you need one, Brad can get you one. And we're going to start with the first song, as always. It's called the Cherokee Morning Song, or Wende Yaho. It means I am of great spirit. And we'll just start drumming, and then we'll sing that about 5 times. Go through that about 5 times. And then we'll do another song, a call and response song. But first, we're just going to build up the drum medicine, the drum energy. And if you're just practicing for the first time with a drum, or second or third, remember to keep your wrist loose. Loosey-goosey. You don't want to be too stiff or it'll sound like that. But you bounce off of it. Right? And get playful with it. And maybe hold your drum up in front of you and hit it, and you get to feel that's the medicine. Right? All right. So we'll do a 4-beat count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. a little bit. Wendeya, oh. Wendeya, oh. Wendeya, Wendeya, oh, 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 hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, Wendeya. Oh, 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 hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, Wendeya. Oh, 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 hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, oh, Wendeya, Wendeya. Oh, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna do Where I Sit is Holy. It's in the back of the songbook. I believe they're in alphabetical order. It was my attempt to put them that way. And we'll do a call and response. So I'll sing the first verse and then you'll sing it back to me. And Amy will help you along too. Gonna just do a 4-beat count. You can drum along as well if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where I sit is holy. Where I sit is holy. Holy is the ground. Holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river. Forest, mountain, river. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. Great Spirit circles all around me. Great Spirit circles all around me. Who I am is holy. Who I am is holy. Holy are we. Holy are we. Body, thought, emotion. Body, thought, emotion. Connecting you and me. Connecting you and me. Great Spirit circles all around me. Now you. Great Spirit circles all around me. What I do is holy. What I do is holy. Holy is my way. Holy is my way. Work and play together. Work and play together. Celebrate the day. Celebrate the day. Great Spirit circles all around me. Great Spirit circles all around me. Now we're going to just do the whole song together. Where I sit is holy. Holy is the ground. Forest, mountain, river. Listen to the sound. Great Spirit circles all around me. Who I am is holy. Holy are we. Body, thought, is holy. What I do is holy. Great Spirit circles all around me. I invite you now to just keep drumming. And while we're drumming, if there's something or someone on your heart that you want to send wellness to, love to, healing to, send that out now. And now sending some love to yourself. See, the drum amplifies that. So even if you got just a little bit, it will make it feel like a whole lot. And we'll slow it down. Should we do another song? Let's stop there. Okay, you can set your drums. I always feel so tingly after we do that. I have to put my feet back on the ground. Yeah. I met an elder one time that put these crystals in my hand to keep my head out of the clouds. Say, hold these. Okay. Thinking I could use those today. So Brad starts asking me towards the end of the week, do you have your talk ready? I'm like, well, a few things are coming to me, but no. And last night while I was making the soup, I'm looking at the pot, it came to me. So in the stillness of this sanctuary, now we're just still. We come together as one to honor the ancient rhythms that guide us. The ancient rhythms that guide us, not Google Maps. We call upon the spirits of the earth, the sky, and the ancestors to bless this space. When I call in the directions in the beginning, when we all stand, that's what we're doing. We're calling in the spirits to guide our words and our intentions. That's my intention, and to guide you in your path. And we create a circle, a vessel of healing, wisdom, and unity coming together. So today we come together to delve into the profound teachings of the sacred circle. The pot was round, and I started stirring, and then it started like the whole thing, just a circle. Talk about the circle. In Western culture, the only time we really talk about, and if you've worked with me, you already know the answer to this, so don't answer it. The only time we really bring awareness to the sacredness of the circle, does anybody know? A ceremony where the sacred circle is talked about.
Were they, were the Native Americans, what's the word I'm looking for?
In Western culture.
Honor their elders.
Yes, absolutely. In Western culture today, when do, aside from Native American, yeah, weddings. The wedding ring. And they talk about the sacredness of the circle, how there's no beginning, there's no end. But in school, we're not taught about the sacred circle as our indigenous ancestors. Absolutely. Native Americans and all indigenous cultures around the globe understood the sacredness of the circle. You can look at monuments and see Stonehenge, and it's just documented and on cave walls, right? The sacredness of the circle. So we're going to delve into this a little bit so that when you see a circle, that ancient wisdom within you can be activated. It's not just a circle anymore. You start noticing the pot being round. And, many homes were round. I've noticed, not to get down this rabbit hole too far, I will digress, but in my home, I tend to put things in corners like this. Lisa, you do it too. Because homes were meant to be round, not square. Energy can't flow with rigid corners when it's round. It also teaches us that everything is cyclical. So in many indigenous cultures around the world, the circle is revered as a sacred symbol. Within the realm of shamanism, the circle holds immense significance as a symbol of unity, wholeness, and connection. I think we can all agree that humanity could use more of all of that. It represents the interconnectedness of all beings, the cyclical nature of existence, and the eternal dance of life and death. In school, we're taught north and south, east and west, linear. We're taught you go to school, you graduate, you get married, you have a family, you get a career, you stay there forever, you retire, and you die. And then you get to maybe go to one place or another. I am here to offer you something to consider. I'm never here to tell you what to think, feel, or believe. But nature and everything in it teaches me that everything is cyclical, even life and death. In many indigenous cultures, the eternal flow of energy interconnects all things. It is a powerful reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world, the spirits, and each other. Again, in my understanding and my practice in my whole life, it's not been me and the spirit world. It's been all of us. Okay. Today is my mother's birthday, and she wants to be acknowledged for a moment. So, happy birthday, Mother. I know. If I don't, she gets louder. The creation of a sacred circle is a ritual act that serves to establish a safe and protected space for spiritual work. When I teach about the 7 directions and the sacred circle in my mentoring programs, I offer this. You're somewhere where you're feeling very powerless. For me, I always think of an ER, an emergency room, like you're powerless. Calling in the directions or imagining yourself in a sacred circle creates a space of protection and healing and support. Doesn't mean, but here's the thing. See, it doesn't mean that you're going to get the outcome you want, because life and death are part of that sacred circle too. Death is not a failure at living. It's part of the sacred circle, the sacred cycle. Each direction holds its own unique energy and wisdom, symbolizing different aspects of the human experience and the natural world. We have gotten so disconnected from the natural world that we're living in unnatural ways, and it causes suffering. We're resisting because our souls are screaming out like, no. We're trying so hard to stay alive, we're forgetting to live. In the East, we find the energy of new beginnings, clarity, and inspiration. So think of a sunrise, new beginning every damn day. And I understand that some days are really challenging to get through. I get that. I want to get a bumper sticker that says wisdom ain't for weenies. Right? I don't stand up here as someone that's just saying, oh, just look towards the east. Everything will be okay. Oh, this way, Angela. But I do, and I have found that when I allow myself to consider other concepts against what I've been taught, they feel different. It's not about right or wrong or any of those things. It feels different. So when I start working with the directions, it changes how I experience things. And I invite you, excuse me, start paying attention. What direction does your favorite chair face at home? What direction does your bed face? What direction does your spot on the couch face? In the South, we connect with passion, creativity, and transformation. Transformation always sounds fun until we're in it. Yeah, I want that. Ooh, I got to let go of all of this first. I got to be willing to come apart. That's not easy. That's not always fun. So what if I can get support and wisdom and protection and guidance from ancestors in a direction? I know it sounds woo, but indigenous cultures all through since the beginning of time have tapped into this. And I want you to consider that when we stray from that is when we get lost. I hear that so many times from people. I feel lost and it breaks my heart because I get it. Hopeless and lost, I get it. But I know now that my internal navigational system relies on my interconnectedness with all that is, which is about a circle. It's really that simple. In the West, we encounter the depths of emotions, intuition, and healing. In the West. I want you to think about that. We encounter depths of emotions, intuition, and healing. That's that fall, that autumn when we were forced to slow down. And I know we can all probably agree that we have a tendency to get busy and not want to slow down and go into those depths of emotions. And I get that. But I also understand that there's a natural way to explore that, feeling supported, guided, and accessing wisdom. And the walk of shamanism is a natural approach. It's not avoiding the emotions. They're there, they're real. Let me reframe that. They're false evidence appearing real oftentimes. But they want to be loved, they want to be seen. What happens to someone when you ignore them? They often get louder. Like my mom. I have to digress for a minute. I was at a place one time listening to someone speak, and my mother really is an interesting spirit. And she wanted to say, they said something that she really disagreed with, and I could feel her right here, wanting to come up. No, this isn't our event. Just be quiet. And so she calmed down, but it did inspire me to start doing some other things. Your beloveds that have crossed over, they express through you and to you in all kinds of ways. And your relationship doesn't end, it just changes. It just changes. And the more we practice leaning into that, the more in tune we can get to those spirit winks that they give us. All right, I digress. Thank you. The depths of emotions, intuition, and healing, all of those are interwoven. Like we need to go into the depths of the emotion to tap into that intuition that's going to give us the inner healing. Running from the emotions. And I'm telling you, see, there's a cycle, there's a circle. You're just going to keep running in circles. And when we start leaning into those emotions and getting that intuition and that healing, we're still circling, but we're ascending. That's the sacred spiral. We're expanding. So honoring the sacred circle in daily life. Well, you can honor the interconnectedness of all beings. We've talked about that, from the, little ant to the spider, to the beautiful birds, the trees, the flowers. They can all feel your frequency. And they live by these sacred ways. They're cyclical. A flower doesn't bloom 365 days a year, at least not here. Other places. But I want you to think about this cycle I'm talking about in the different directions. You may notice that going within and slowing down is cyclical. If you're trying to push and do 365 days a year, it's unnatural. So then we get caught up in that, what's wrong with me? Nothing. You're in a cycle. We live in a place where we actually have seasons, but here's the fun of it. It might be winter outside, but you might be in the summer or in the south of a new business, a new endeavor. You might be in the north where things go to end. I'm here to tell you everything is always in a state of change. Nothing is designed to last forever. Yet you are eternal. It's a little baffling. We get very attached to time, and it's not even real. I learned in North Dakota, do you know that time did not even become a thing until the railways? Mm-hmm.
Pocket watches.
Yeah, every culture had their own time. Like it might have been morning, day, and night, whatever. Like, just their time, their concept of time and what they called it and how they used it. But when the railways came, they had to be on the same time to be able to catch a train. It's structured. It's not even real. So imagine relationships if we could just love them right now instead of worrying about how long they're going to last or when they're going to end. Because everything is going to come to a north. Everything. And here's the beauty about relationships. When we identify that everything is cyclical and it's going to, so when we get in a new relationship and it's also new and we talk for hours and everything is exciting, that is eventually going to cycle around and die. But that doesn't mean the relationship dies. It means it can change and you bring new life. You bring new life. You co-create new life. But often I hear people say, well, when we first got together, we were doing it all the time. We were going out all the time. We were doing this thing. Well, you've been at 20 years. Well, maybe we could lean into a new thing, but we get attached and we get on that linear time frame. Well, we've been together longer. We should be doing these things more. No, you're going to cycle and change, and life shows up, and people grow, hopefully, and expand. But waking up is optional. Then it takes commitment and it gets ugly, and it takes leaning into those emotions and trusting and practicing the intuition, and that might mean going against what everybody else is doing. And that can feel isolating, but it's also so damn beautiful because you start shedding and you start getting in the flow of that cycle, of that circle, and ascending. Does this make sense? By honoring the interconnectedness of all beings, we can also cultivate harmony with the natural world and embrace the cyclical rhythms of life. Embrace them. That comes back to that how we're talking to ourselves. If I'm in a winter and things are dying, and that can look like things falling away. It can look like relationships ending. It could look like an end of a job, the end of a dream. It's not the end of the world. It's just creating space for a new dream. But a lot of times we'll straddle that. I'm going to keep my foot in the old dream just in case. Just in case. And then I'll put my toe in this new dream. Maybe that will work for you. But I find when I work with the directions and the sacred circle, I get all the things it promises, guidance, wisdom. I don't get to see the whole staircase, but I get to see one step at a time. Embracing the cyclical rhythms of life, we can walk the path of shamanism with grace and reverence. Give me just a moment. When I sit in the north, let me reframe, when I face the north, I ask for wisdom, I ask for guidance, and I ask for ancestral support. I invite you to practice that. The next time you have a problem or something you need guidance or clarity on, figure out which way is north at your home. Face that direction. Maybe light a candle. Lighting a candle is a wonderful way to invite your angels, your teachers, your guides, your ancestors, whatever word works for you. You don't have to invite God. God is. God is. You are an expression of God. But we've got guides that will support us and help us on this journey. And you have natural, innate abilities to tap into that. And the sacred circle is one of those. So I invite you to face the north, light your candle, and just breathe. Just breathe. Express gratitude. We're going to do a guided visualization in just a moment also to support you in experiencing being in that sacred circle. Because in that sacred circle, when I call in the directions, you are in the center of it all the time. And that keeps you interconnected to all that is, even if you're not aware of it. If you forget, you still are in the center of the circle. I think my mind gets blown with the fact that all of the planets are circles and like perfectly round balls. Why aren't they just random shaped rocks? I know there's an explanation, but then you can't explain the explanation, right? Like even if there was a big bang, how'd that happen? And how did everything fall together in such a way? It blows my mind. Always amazed, never surprised. So as we prepare to move into a different phase of this service, take a moment and just give thanks to the spirits, the ancestors, and the elements for their guidance and blessings. In each direction is represented a season, a stage of life, an element of life. Again, we're not taught this as children. We forget, but it's right under the surface. Your soul knows. Your soul knows the sacredness of fire and water and air and the earth. You're made up of all of those. Your soul knows. And just take a deep breath in and let it go. And just visualize yourself standing in a beautiful, illuminated circle of light. Just take another deep breath in and let it go. There you go. And you can, if your eyes are closed, you may open them. And I will also invite you, in addition to facing the north and just contemplating an area of your life you'd like guidance, I invite you to start noticing all the things in nature that are round. Yeah. Circles are also portals. If you see circles out in the wilderness, they say that's fairies. See a circle in a tree, that's a feminine energy, like the womb. Circles are magical. So I trust you will begin to see the magic around you that is round. All right. As we shift now, we're going to move into a meditation, but we will do announcements now. And I want to announce that Amy will be offering Reiki in the back of the room after we finish the ceremonial service. There's also soup and sourdough and other goodies back there, other food items. So you're welcome to eat and mingle and hang out. And then after we have time to eat, there will be an opportunity to stay for a talking circle. You're invited to do that. You don't have to, but you're most invited to. I've also already talked about the Facebook. And I know Amy has some events coming up, if you would like to share that.
We'll have a workshop this coming weekend on, I think it's Sunday, 3 to 5. At the Healing Collective in Middletown. We're going to intro to shamanism and journey to meet your power animal. And I'm going to touch on the principles of shamanism, what it means when we're talking about spirit guides and power animals, and how shamanism has kind of evolved over the ages, and just kind of go over the whole thing on, the practices and how there's different types of shamanism, and yeah, it's going to be interesting and fun. And then we're going to do a journey to meet a power animal. So it's not going to be a huge event. I think I'll have maybe 10 people or less, and it'll be about 2 hours. So looking forward to it.
So get with Amy if you want information on that.
Yep.
There are also cards on the back table of different services, and if you are curious or interested, I know Lisa also, this is her beautiful space, and she offers hair and massage and Reiki and all the things.
Free yoga on Monday evenings.
Free yoga here, yes.
Donation day, 6 o'clock, 6 to 7, Shavasana at 7 o'clock for about 15 minutes.
Very good, thank you. Yes, yoga here. Any other announcements? If you have any events that you are sharing, Dre, would you like to share what you got going on with the dinners with Dre?
Sure. I meal prep for people. This month I'm doing all plant-based, and it's just dinners. So pickup is Monday and Thursday, and I live in the Highlands. And I have a form that's on my Facebook page if anybody is interested.
Yeah. Do you have cards or any kind of?
I don't with me.
Okay.
I do.
Whenever
I'll bring
you
them
can,
next week.
yeah, we're happy to put those on the back table, and
Okay.
yeah, if you would like to,
Yeah,
absolutely
sure.
support you. Also, can I share you're in a karaoke contest?
Yeah.
Can I share that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
support Dre. How do we support you?
Tomorrow, it starts tomorrow, and you can vote once a day, and it's basically you just they give me a song every week, a different genre, and I sing the song on social media, and then people vote for me. So,
Yeah. So Dre
Culver Overton.
Dre Culver Overton. If you feel inspired, go find her on Facebook and let's support her. Beautiful, beautiful voice.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. That takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there.
I don't know why I'm doing it. Someone told me to do it.
Exactly. Your soul is like, yay, this is fun. Let's not take ourselves so serious, right? Yeah. It's inspiring. It's all the things. Yes. Yeah. All the things. Anyone else? Any birthdays? Anything anyone want to share?
Happy birthday to your mom.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mama.
I just turned 70.
Woo! Welcome to Cronehood. Yeah. So cronehood is a good thing. I had a croning ceremony when I turned 50. And in many cultures, older women were revered as wise and an asset to communities. But then when the settlers came and changed things and changed stories and folklore, they made the crone a old hag that lived in the woods and ate children and had a pointy nose with an ugly wart. And so she was discredited. Don't listen to that old woman. She's crazy. Yeah. So I celebrate you, fellow crone. Crone means crown. Yeah, so you have earned your crown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other announcements? Hey, Jamie, you look like you're ready to say something, no? Okay. Very good. All right. So just get yourself comfortable. Let's find a comfortable position. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to just count you down from 20 to 1 just to get your mind in a more alpha state of consciousness, more relaxed. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, don't forget to breathe, 15, 14, let your tongue release from the roof of your mouth, 13, 12, 11, allow the chair to just support you, 10, 9, take a deep breath, 8, 7, and let it go, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to embark on a sacred exploration of wisdom and energy of the sacred circle. Just allow yourself to enter into a state of deep relaxation and receptivity, just setting that intention. Trusting the guidance of your intuition and the spirits that surround you, and know that you are in a safe space. You are safe, you are supported, and you are loved. Imagine or visualize yourself standing in a lush, verdant forest. The air is filled with the scent of pine and earth, and a gentle breeze caresses your skin. Before you, there is an opening in the trees. You feel pulled in that direction, and you make your way and you step over the threshold into the forest. You are met by the animals of the forest, and the trees are celebrating your arrival. You follow the path along, and it leads you to a clearing bathed in soft sunlight. As you step into the clearing, you notice that it is surrounded by a circle of towering trees. Their branches are intertwined overhead, forming a natural canopy over you. This is your sacred circle. It's a place of power, of protection, of connection. You turn and you face the east. You call upon the energy of new beginnings, clarity, and inspiration. Feel the gentle warmth of the rising sun on your face as you welcome the energy of the east into your circle. Next, you turn to face the south and call upon the energy of passion, creativity, and transformation. Feel the fiery energy of the south igniting within you, filling you with vitality and purpose. Now you turn to face the west and call upon the energy of emotions, intuition, and healing. Feel the cool, refreshing waters of the west washing over you, cleansing and renewing your spirit. And now you turn to face the north and call upon the energy of wisdom, guidance, and ancestral support. Feel the steady, grounding presence of the north anchoring you to the earth, providing strength and stability. Step into the center of your sacred circle, feeling the energy of the four directions swirling around you, merging and intertwining to create a powerful vortex of energy. You look up above to Father Sky. Down below, Mother Earth under your feet. Connect with the energy of the sacred circle, feeling its presence enveloping you like a warm embrace. Allow yourself to open up to the wisdom and guidance that is available to you here. As you stand in the center of the circle, you may invite your spirit guide to join you. It may be an animal or an ancestral spirit, or a being of light here to support and guide you on your journey. Notice any symbols or images that arise within your mind's eye. Pay attention to any sensations, emotions, or thoughts that arise within you, and allow yourself to be open and receptive to whatever guidance or wisdom comes through. As you continue to explore the sacred circle, ask your spirit guides for guidance or clarity on any questions or concerns that you may have. And trust in the wisdom that arises within you. Know that you are always supported. Take a moment and thank your guides. Express gratitude to the sacred circle for the wisdom and energy it has shared with you for many lifetimes. Set the intention of being mindful when the circle shows up to guide you in everyday life, inviting the wisdom of each direction into your day, honoring your interconnectedness with all that is. As you make your way out of the clearing, out of your circle, coming back down the path, through the forest, feeling gratitude, feeling expansion within your heart, trust on your journey, and in the cycles of life and death and life. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as you prepare to step back through the portal to come back into this space and this time, you can begin to move your fingers and toes. Open your eyes when you are ready. You just take a moment and integrate whatever you need to do. You know, we can create a sacred circle wherever you are, literally or just in your imagination. And as we prepare to close, I want to also express to you that life is cyclical. And you're always going to be up here on the top of the world at times. And then there's always going to be times where you feel like the world is on top of you. It's how we support ourselves through that. It's not about avoiding that downtime, because that's when growth is happening. But we can practice not getting stuck there. Because those stories that come up, they can get us stuck or they can be transcended. We understand the cycles, but if we think everything's linear and we feel like, oh, everything just fell apart, I might as well give up. But I've learned that when things are falling apart, I little part of me, as I'm going through the grief of, oh my God, it's going away. Okay, something else is coming. And as the deer teaches us with its antlers, as things fall away, the something coming is bigger and stronger. I don't like to use words like better, but bigger and stronger. Updated version. All right. If you would like to pick up your drums, we'll do a song before we close. And let me see what song we're going to do. Go ahead and start a 4 count beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. All right, we're going to do a song. It's called Circle of Women. And I just opened it up, and the first verse is May All Mothers, and my mom wants to hear this song. So we're going to do this verse because even if you're not a woman, you have a mother, I would imagine. So this song is to celebrate all of the women in our lives. All right? In all of our lives. 1, 2, 3. So circle of women. And to celebrate the crones in our lives. May all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are worthy. That the circle of women may live on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are beautiful. That the circle of women may live on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Let's do this part twice. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are powerful. That the circle of women may live on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are worthy. That the circle of women may live on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are beautiful. That the circle of women may live on. That the fire of the goddess may burn on. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. Way-ya, way-ya, way-ya. And may all mothers know that they are loved. And may all sisters know that they are strong. And may all daughters know that they are powerful. That the circle of women may live on. me set my drum down and express gratitude to your drum or your instrument for playing with you today, for playing along. And I will close our sacred circle. And after I do that, I'm going to just do a blessing for the food. And then Brad will turn on the lights and we will break. And oh, thank you. Brad is going to pass a basket. We are donation based. And I meant to do it during announcements and I still forgot. So, actually while he's doing that, I'm going to share a song with you guys that I kind of did. I reworked it. You'll recognize it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder who you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder who you are. How I wonder who you are. How I wonder who you are. Up above the world so high. How I wonder who you are. Up above the world so high. Up above the world so high. Up above the world so high. Like a diamond in the sky. Up above the world so high. Like a diamond in the sky. Like a diamond in the sky. Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder who you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. We will say thank you to our grandmothers, guardians of the East. Thank you, grandmothers, guardians of the South. Thank you, grandmothers, guardians of the West. And thank you, grandmothers, guardians of the North. Above Father Sky, below Mother Earth, the Creator within, interconnecting you to all that is. Thank you. And we will also take this moment to have grateful hearts and bless the food we are about to consume. With grateful hearts, we bless the food and receive it for the nourishment, the healing, and the restoration of our bodies, receiving it in its highest energy form and honoring its journey to this table. All right. Ta-da! Let there be light on your hearts. There is food in the back. There's water to the side. The bathroom is through the door to the right and to the left. And if you need anything, let us know. Me, Amy, or Brad, and Lisa can help you as well. Oh, there's also oracle cards up here if you'd like to pull a card, and they're both up here and see what the universe has to share with you today.
Always.
Ray, I love your outfit.
Thank you. Thanks for prompting me to
Share.
Yeah.
And
My throat was going.
I know. I'm giving you practice. Get out of your comfort zone. How about that? I appreciate it. Yeah.
Because you